Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Usually on this channel we post about sports. This time we're posting about sports entertainment, so I will try my hand to try to entertain you guys on some WWE 2K25. First episode's going to be for MyGM series. I'm going to try to make it last at least until the new 2K drops in March, and then we'll just restart hopefully, or finish out depending on where we're at. So some feedback would be great to let me know which direction you guys would like to go. So this first episode, we will try to narrow down on the draft and then try to figure out what our roster is going to be like, who we're going against, what we're working with, things like that. As you can see right here on the screen, I am picking Nick Aldis going against Adam Pearce on Mutiny, Tyler Breeze on ECW, and Ava on SmackDown. So hopefully we have our work cut out for us. By no means am I an expert at this. I am trying my hand to see how I do. Hopefully things work out. I like games that kind of involve money like this, so hopefully we can try to figure out some numbers and get things working for us as well. But without further ado, we'll get into the draft. We'll do the first episode, see how it does, and then each episode after that will be the in between each pay-per-view, basically. So every episode will be a pay-per-view and the build up to the pay-per-view. And hopefully we can try to crank them out like this and see how they work for us. If the videos aren't too long, I'll try to put 2 pay-per-views in there. And if they're taking extra long, then we will try to get as much information, as much entertainment as we can leading into those videos. And I'm going to try to upload at least every other day, but the goal is every day for right now. So let's see how we do. So let's get this thing started. Like I said, gonna walk into the draft. The goal is to spend money the best way we can. Try to get at least 2 big stars. We'll start the budget at $4 million. Draft order is gonna be Snake, so hopefully that works in our favor. And yes, so basically 2 big stars, 1 female, 1 male. Try to have at least 5 females on the roster, maybe 6, and then the rest male. Try to break them up evenly for good guys, bad guys, to make it simpler for you guys. Babyface versus heel. So I believe in the traditional, like, golden age of wrestling. Babyface, heel, and then depending on how that works out, might swap some baby faces around to turn heel and try to turn some heels into baby faces. We will try to build lesser names into stars and then try to flip them around and see what we can get going. And hopefully we don't have to lose too many people based off morale and things like that. So let's see how this goes for us. All right, so we got pick number 1. We are working with budget of $4 million. So I used to go by the cost. That's how I did my first 2 when I did this. So hopefully we can try to get. I want to go by popularity, honestly. Let's see what we're looking at. Who is the most popular right now? Reigns. Reigns in the Cosmic 363. Punk. We need to find a tag team. We need to find somebody that's just gonna be able to carry the brand. So we gotta find a number 1. Or find somebody to make our number 1. I wouldn't mind Braun Breaker. It's pretty cheap. Cost is there. Popularity's not that far behind the top guys. He's less than 10, so he's about 8 points off of the top guys, which is pretty good still. Let's see. What's my cost? I'm a huge AJ Styles fan. Growing up, I was watching AJ Styles in TNA, so that was cool to do too. So hopefully we can try to get something going. Don't know. I don't know who I want to make number one. Because I don't want to make the obvious choice of number one being the top guys like Punk, Rhodes, and Reigns. Randy's always cool. Kind of that vet presence. Bray Wyatt's there. Don't know. 356. I kind of want to make it last in a sense. Ooh. Can't find nobody I really like, and that's the problem. I know I'm taking forever to make this first pick. Okay, I'm getting too far down. Okay, so we'll circle back, hopefully, for somebody good. Let's just pick our champion. I'm not going to assign him as champion yet, but just somebody that I wouldn't mind getting for right now. Says a 6,000 in between the two. Let's go Randy. Alright, let's see who we get. Ripley, okay. Becky, okay. So top two girls are off the... Oh, top three. Dang. Okay, so top three are already off the board. Bray Wyatt. Oh, well, there goes my other potential pick. He's gone. Miz is gone. Okay. Rollins is gone. Alright, so now I should have two back-to-back. Let's see. So we got Randy at 1. Who would I like to see? Let's see if we can find... It's probably not going to be a good choice, but... Let's find out. LA Knight's cool. Kevin Owens is pretty good as well. Let's see. I do got to get a diva, so let's see what kind of diva. I like Bailey. Okay, so now I got one more pick. Let's see. Popularity. This is where my stuff comes in. This is where I start picking those budget players, basically. Okay, so Dom's up there at 260. Dom I wouldn't mind seeing as the second belt, but not the primary belt. I think Braun Breaker. So Braun Breaker and Randy are going to be like my two I'm eyeballing right now. Wendy Chu went. Jimmy went. Ooh. KSI went. I think this is probably like the earliest I've ever seen KSI go. So that's pretty interesting. Josh Briggs. Santos Escobar. Okay. Alright. Back to me again. So we spent almost 900 already for the 3. Let's go Dirty Dom. A little something in there. And then we need somebody to rival Bailey. Liv Morgan's cool. So, let's see. It's easier this way. No, Nia Jax. Never really been a fan of Nia Jax, honestly. Baszler's cool too. Chelsea Green. Alexa Bliss. The idea is to get okay, there we go. We'll just settle on Tiffany Stratton. Let's see. Who's next? She was gonna be my next one. Oh well. Let's see what else we can pull up. Okay. I gotta start working on the tag team now. So my next pick is probably gonna be my tag team. Alright, let's see. So Jimmy got picked. I would like to try to find a solid tag team somewhere. Who would I really want to side with? Jacob Fatu is pretty good. Austin Theory. I do really well with Austin Theory. I feel like he's kind of a give me at this point. Tonga. Montez Ford. Ooh. Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford. I think that's going to be my tag team right there. Let's see. Did I pass him? No, he's down here. Angelo Dawkins. There we go. Got the tag team. Okay, Braun. Gargano. He's solid too. I could have got him, honestly. Duke Hudson. Ooh. Maurice, okay, pretty solid. Okay. What are we looking at so far? What's our roster looking like? Okay. We got 2 divas. Tag team. Okay. We got 2 picks back to back. Alright, let's go back by cost. And this is where we start budgeting. This is kind of where we find our people we'd like to hold on to. So Trick Williams is always a favorite of mine. There we go. 2 solid picks right there. Probably get another diva on the next pick. Just to try to make sure I pick those up before they're all gone. Or at least quality ones are gone. Let's see what we're looking at here. So I feel like they're spending a lot of money compared to me. Okay, so we do need a diva. She's my favorite. Jada Parker. Can't go wrong with her. I feel like Jada Parker might be the move. Plenty of other good choices. Is she good on the mic? I've seen her before. She's only a 2 though. Cora Jade. Nikita Lyons. Okay, this is when they start getting expensive. Natalia's always cool. Carmella's cool. Bliss, Chelsea Green. No. Honestly, I'm thinking Blair Davenport. What's her? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really feeling it. Jada Parker is probably going to be. Let's see. Another male. Grayson Waller's cool. Carmelo Hayes. Circle back for Austin Theory. Round 11. Austin Theory is always a good pick, honestly. He has all the star potential you would want in a superstar, honestly. Jade Cargill is a good one. Mark. Okay. We're at 1.8, so I want to call it at 500 or around 500, just to give us a little cushion to sign somebody later on. I do need somebody for them to go against for the tag team. So I do want to pick up a second tag team or somebody that I could see being part of the tag team division. I could do Grayson Waller, Austin Theory to go against Prime Time. Yeah. All right. Grayson Waller. Okay. Can't go wrong. All right. Who else are we looking for? We'll try this right here. Can't go wrong with Jacob Fatu, honestly. Having any of the bloodline on your roster is pretty exciting. And I feel like there's always a good rivalry somewhere right there, so hopefully we can get something going with those. Okay. Let's see, we got 1.4. So I could pick up another star player. I just don't know who I'd want. Motor City Machine Guns? No. Let's see. Adonis is cool. He's a cruiser, so not too much there. Ludwig. I could make Logan Paul into another star. Alright, we'll go Logan Paul. Right, let's see. I don't have any luck with Wesley. I would like to pick him up. Ooh, we get Solo. Let's get that. Let's see if we can get that working for us. Julius Creed. Ivar. Let's see. Tony D'Angelo. He's pretty solid too. Okay. So I have 3 females. Okay, so I need to definitely get some more of those. Let's see. Working with a little under 1.1 mil. I do want a budget, but I don't want to have it suffer either. Let's see. Davenport's cool. Isla Dawn. Jordan Grace. How many heals do I have? 2 heals. So I need 1 good one. So I need a baby face. Somebody that's just out there. Dakota Kai? I don't like Nikki Cross. Do I just ball out on Charlotte Flair? No. Let's break it down a little bit. 162 is not that bad. You're an icon. Interesting. Okay. Jordan Grace. Okay. I got 4. So we'll go 1 more. We'll go 1 more. Heal. 900. Roll with it. Roxanne Perez is always good. Let's try Roxanne Perez. See if we can develop her. Jakara Jackson. Oh. Andrade. He's a solid pick too. Aladon. Man, that was a good one right there too. That was such a good pick right there. Let's see. How many people do I have? I got 17 right now. So I'll probably go one more pick, maybe, just to get 18. Kind of give the roster a break, because then I'll still give me my room to do what I gotta do. Do I just ball out and get Adonis, or do I go Cedric Alexander? Cedric Alexander does have more ring experience, but Adonis is like half of it. But he has more popularity right now. The stamina is way better too right now. It's only going to cost me 13,000 more, and I have more heals than baby faces. All right, we'll get Adonis, and then I need one more baby face. Let's see what we're working with. 544. It's probably going to have to be a cheap one, because I don't want to go too much into that. Wild. Ugh. I'm not liking my choices down here at all. Yeah, it's getting too expensive. Could take the risk on McAfee. Nothing wrong with him. He's a great entertainer, honestly, and he's gonna be cheap. He's gonna give me my room I need. No experience at all. Okay. Man, this is tough. And he is a babyface. Alright, we'll settle for McAfee. Alright, when my next pick comes up, I'll finish the draft on my side and try to see what I'm looking at. 413. SmackDown's going crazy. 269. ECW called it at 116. Okay, not too bad. Alright. You got a nice little pickup right there. Alright, in draft. There we go. Pretty solid lineup right there, honestly. I'm pretty proud with it. Nope, they called it as well. Rhea, okay. Will they call it next? Yep, there it is. Okay. Alright, scrolling through, just, pause the video if you guys really want to see who got picked where. But scrolling down, looking at my roster, it's pretty solid in my opinion. Nothing too crazy. A lot of my popularity is lower than 60, except maybe 2, which is the top 2 I picked. Very close on the rest of them, though. 57s, 58s, 55. The staminas are not really a concern, but they get pretty close. I feel like Trick Williams that late in the draft is pretty solid as well. SmackDown has 2 more superstars than I do. Me and ECW called it quits pretty similarly. All right. Grand Rapids. All right, so that'll wrap up this first episode, and we will pick it up on the second episode to get the match cards and free agent signings if there's any situated, and I will hit you guys back up when the next episode comes out. So hopefully see you guys there.